Deg favorite Deputy G. Please don't be a ghost reader and support us if you love more stories like this one. My name's Andy. Yeah, that Andy. If you're around my age, maybe the name rings a bell. The kid who had all the Toy Story toys back in the late 90s. I was the one who loved Woody the most, kept him close every night, dressed like a cowboy for 3 Halloween straight. My mom always said I talked to him like he was real, and for a while I believed he was. I'd tuck him in, read him stories, even set a place for him at the table. Then I grew up, like everyone does. By the time I turned 14, Woody was in a box with the rest of the toys, shoved into the attic to collect dust while I started worrying about girls, acne, and high school bullies. I left for college at 18, barely thinking about him again. I didn't even go back for the toys when I moved out permanently. They were just childhood things, forgotten. But 2 months ago, I went home. My mom passed away in her sleep peacefully, the doctor said. I flew back to the house to handle her affairs, pack up the home I grew up in. I hadn't stepped foot in that place in over 12 years. Looking back now, I should have left everything where it was. The house felt smaller than I remembered. The floors creaked more, the walls seemed too close together, and the light switches stuck when I touched them. Like the wiring had started rotting behind the paint, the smell hit me hardest: old laundry detergent, vanilla candles, and something sour underneath it all. Something spoiled? I spent the first few days sorting through closets, calling banks, making arrangements, signing forms with my name in the place where hers should have been. It didn't really feel real, not until I went into the attic. I should have stayed out of there. The wooden steps groaned as I pulled them down from the ceiling. The air that spilled out was stale, dry, warm, in a way that made my skin crawl. I climbed up slowly, flashlight in hand, shining it across dusty furniture and sealed boxes. Then I saw it. The box was labeled, in my mom's handwriting, Andy's Old Toys. I sat down and opened it. Buzz Lightyear, Mr. Potato Head, Rex, Jessie, and then Woody. He was on top of everything else, perfectly clean. No dust, no cobwebs, no fading, like he'd just been placed there. I picked him up slowly, heart pounding with something that felt too much like guilt. His button-down shirt was still bright yellow, his plastic eyes wide, stitched smile frozen in that familiar, lopsided grin. But something about him felt off. He was heavier than I remembered, colder, like he had